She's going to be just a bit late. We're not fully missing her. Um, Off the top as well, unfortunately, Golden had to step out for just being burnt out of D&D, which I fully respect. Take care of themselves. And as a final note, just the general disclaimer that actually this music is way too happy sounding for this, because the general disclaimer that this is a horror campaign, and so if you have a hard time dealing with horror, um, yeah, you don't have to watch it. Don't feel like you have to. Uh, if you are watching on Twitch, follow would be appreciated. If you are watching on YouTube, the YouTube thing, I feel weird about saying it, but doing either of those things really helps. If you can make any clips and share them and all that, that also really helps for discoverability. Thank you for listening to the spiel. With that, time to undeafen.
I don't know if I'll be
Hello,
able to get it on my.
and a welcome to the chat for our new player, Slifer Slacker.
Oh, we're streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
I forgot to mention that, didn't I?
I thought you were just gonna jam the title music. I didn't know you was gonna start up the stream. My bad.
I forgot to mention we streamed this on the top of the hour, didn't we? Didn't
No,
I?
you didn't. No, you mentioned it. You mentioned it. I was fully prepared.
You just were unprepared for my whole process of when starting the stream and all that.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You just. I'm gonna jam the title music. I'm like, oh, okay.
My
You-
apologies. I get into habits and forget to explain them.
Oh,
It's
by
fine,
the
it's
way,
fine, it's fine.
speaking of explaining things, you mind explaining to Slifer the safety deck thing?
Yeah, the safety deck thing.
Oh
What
yes,
is
we
the
have
safety deck?
a safety deck. So and also this is good for just players in general, or for the chat to remember. And so we have. I'm gonna put 3 cards in your hand in roll 20. You can pull them out. If you need to play any one of them, green is like, hey, I'm fine with the situation. That one's more of like if I decide I need to check in with you guys and be like, hey, are things going okay? Then you play the green. If you need
Oh.
things to slow down because they're making you anxious, play out the yellow one. And if you need just like a full stop and either like let's gloss over the situation or let's rewind to change the situation, that's when you play the red. So I'm gonna drag those cards to
Stop
you.
and then slow down.
Yeah.
Huh. How do I put
So
it back?
To put it back in your hand, I think I have to do that. It is weird, but yeah.
I'll
So,
just put a green out. Ta-da.
I would say don't put them out. Only put a green out if you need
Yeah,
it.
I figured I was
If I'm
gonna
doing
do
a
that.
check-in, just because I'd have
Oh,
to.
did I? I drank the green. My bad. What? Why is it on my map? Is it on your guys' map? Is there just a green
Oh
card?
yeah,
This is
there's a green
GBON?
card on the map.
I can get rid of it.
My bad.
Wait, why did the? Oh no, the map didn't flip.
I dragged it onto the map. I was like, oh.
I got it. You're good.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what were we doing?
Time for recap.
Okay, perfect.
So last time on Mind and Body, after defeating the strange Mind Flayer and not fighting the illusion of the bigger Mind Flayer with longer tentacles, being vague here for character purposes, but the players most likely may know what I'm talking about. The party set out and did some traveling, and in which case they have arrived at this small town here. And I'm actually going to do a bit of a rewind because I realized that I may need to do some setup for what is to come. So the party has arrived at this town, and Lucille is exhausted. For aspiring DMs, this is how I'm explaining Maya being late to the session and not being able to play Lucille. So she is exhausted, and may chime in when she needs to.
Perfect. So,
Do Rylek or Setchel have anything that they wish to do upon arriving?
I'd like to head straight for the inn to see if I can at least get some rooms, if there's
Alright.
one.
You enter the inn right here, and as soon as you open, a barmaid. Oh, hi, welcome! A Sverfnevlin, as usual. However, she speaks in Undercommon, and so you do not understand, and
Is it can't
You guys didn't pick up Undercommon even though you knew that we're gonna be in the Underdark? Oof.
I I quickly realize my mistake and see if I can get Lucy to translate for me.
Like gave me like 2 extra languages, and I'm like, oh, I speak Goblin already. Deep speech and Undercommon. We might use those.
Lucille comes up and she is super tired, but she is able to translate well enough.
All
and so again, you understand that the barmaid welcomed you.
And then I'm good. Then look, I'm not really in the proper mindset. I'm not in the proper mindset to RP currently, so just I'm gonna ask for some rooms. Like, how many people are in the party currently? 4.
There would be 4, but then the companion you have known as Eerie will say, I think there's something I need to take care of here. Thank you for
3.
traveling with me, and maybe we'll meet again. As he goes off.
Rylek just nods in his direction. 3 in that case.
Actually, if you look around, you realize Setchel is not with you.
2.
All right then. Tell you what, you can pay tomorrow.
Wait, does like Setchel like carry all the cash? The gold?
Satchel just isn't sleeping there.
Oh.
The barmaid has just decided to offer to let them pay tomorrow.
Alright.
Drop.
Where is Fergor in all this chaos?
Yeah.
I will introduce Fergor when Fergor enters the scene.
Alright, I will listen then.
Drop. Rylek drops 5 gold on the bar anyway. Hey, having only like a quarter her the barmaid.
The person manning the bar will offer you a drink.
Just sit at the bar. Are trying to get my head straight. Rylek's gonna sit at the bar trying to get her head straight after everything that's happened. Oh, bloody hell.
Right. And Lucille goes downstairs to the room. Meanwhile, Setchel, what are you doing about town?
Setchel is just strolling around, seeing what's in the town. If someone looks their way, they smile really wide with sharp teeth and wave.
Alright.
And I just want to know, like, sort of like it's a quick idea, like what this town is like, and if there's a graveyard.
The town is kind of a normal town. There seems to be nothing off. And as usual with these towns, there is a graveyard. It is also the mushroom farm.
So let me take a guess.
Not today. Setchel just wants a nice lay of the land, and once they are done, they are going to go to the inn that they know Rylek went to, walk behind it, and fall asleep.
Before you can do that, as you're out and about, Fergor, you see this figure wrapped up in bandages, carrying a glowing, what looks like a torch, but it isn't. It's not fire. And so, given that they are not a Sverfneblin and have this glowing thing, you can tell that they are not from the Underdark.
Fergor would walk up to this figure and introduce himself, finding some interest in the light source she or he is holding.
It has actually been a while. What is the light source again?
The light source is a glowtorch. This is just a common enough magic item that is given to travelers in the Underdark who do not have dark vision.
Fortunately, Fergor just arrived here, so
Oh, hello.
And he has dark vision.
yeah, he has dark vision, so he's never seen the glowtorch. All right, Fergor will introduce himself now. This is gonna be a tough one. Fergor does not use his words to introduce himself. He would grab onto any cloth or clothing the figure is wearing, and pull on it to get their attention.
Hi there.
Fergor notices the light source in your hand. Fergor wonders what it is.
Fergor speaks in the third person.
Oh, this? Oh, just a little glowtorch. I use it. I take it on my journey because apparently I don't see well down here.
Fergor is puzzled by this. Fergor requests a further inspection.
Sorry about my grammar.
Setchel gets a little excited actually. You show interest in this?
Fergor has seen nothing like it. Fergor would wish to understand it.
Meanwhile,
Would-
Fergor with
would
70
Rylak-
intelligence.
Would Rylak hear this at all?
No, Rylak would not.
Okay. Just trying to make sure. Well, it makes sense.
Satchel, Satchel is going to give you the torch.
Fergor would take the torch, the glow torch, and inspect it as he said he would. Failing to understand how it works, he does not know how it works, either if it's mechanical or magical. He would just think it's a blessing from his god, Dundee.
This torch, Fergor thinks it's a miracle.
And hands it back.
Thank you.
A question. What gender is your character?
Oh, they, them, non-binary.
They them. Interesting.
Androgynous, in other words.
In what? Androgynous?
It means
Did I
cannot
pronounce that
be
correctly?
identified as one or the other.
Yeah. Did I pronounce it correctly at least?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Just checking.
Sounds like exactly how I pronounce it.
What would Fergor do?
I can tell you what Setchel would do. Setchel would be like standing over you, leaning a little above you, just smiling.
Mind you, he's 2 feet tall. He is short.
He is
So
small.
You are towering over him. Hmm.
In the meantime, Rylek's gonna check in on Lucy, see if she's all right.
She is completely passed out at this point.
All right. And then Rylek's gonna go back to the bar, finish the drink she has yet to finish, and then head out to see if she can track down Setchel.
All right. I would say it's a small enough town you can track down Setchel pretty easily.
And do I see him standing over Fergor at that moment?
Yes, you would see them with Fergor.
I don't know if you'll even see Fergor if you're getting a back view.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna do a D8 to see. 5.
That's a good.
You can barely make out a figure that Setchel is standing over.
Your green ear.
Yeah. Rylek's gonna approach, calling out to Setchel. Oi, Setchel! Who'd out? Or whatever she knows him as. Oi! Bud! Who you with?
Oh, Rylek, hey. I think I made a new friend. This is
Fergor. Oh, go ahead.
sorry. What's your name again?
Fergor's name is Fergor.
Oh, great.
This is Fergor.
Oh, great.
Like, just barely audible over her breath.
Oh, great.
Oh. And if you think Setchel's tall, Fergor, and if Fergor thinks Setchel's tall, then Rylek stands a good half foot over him for reference.
How tall are
At
each of your
tallest.
characters? I wanna get the
My character's
mental
around
picture.
6'7" ish.
Damn. I
Just
come up to your
barely
knee.
qualifies as medium.
I come up to your knee.
What about you, Setchel?
About 6 foot at best.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. Great. Smallest one in the party, as expected.
Oh, wait till you see Lucille. Wait till Fergor sees Lucille. I'm pretty sure that they're almost even, right?
Or almost,
Right,
what is
DM?
she?
I think Lucille's 3 foot.
Oh.
Yeah, I made Fergor really short. Anyways,
Meanwhile, Rylek's just looking down on this green
green
thing
gremlin.
she has never ever or that she barely remembers seeing some of on the surface. Yes, I would think I'm gonna roll a history check on that actually. Mine, and if I do,
I would say a history check and a straight D20.
so history then D20.
Either order.
Okay. First. Seven plus 1 is 8. Then the D20. Roll 10.
You do not remember seeing any goblins.
So then Rylek just stares down at this green little thing
gremlin. Like
that
I
she's
said, gremlin. It's the perfect.
like she doesn't even know the proper word to describe it. What she's looking at, just this string thing that comes up to her knees. He's that clearly he speaks broken common. In that
broken common. He speaks undercase.
Like,
he literally speaks
She
lowercase.
is like this thing looks about as smart as her class as what she's often thought to be.
Oh no. I'm dumber than the barbarian. 7 in intelligence, baby.
Yeah. But like from an RP standpoint, this thing looks about as smart as people seem to assume she is.
Damn.
which is not smart at all.
Anyways, Fergor would peer be the right word? Over to the side to see Rylek. So he could lock eyes with her.
That you do.
Fergor would then approach the red-skinned Oni, seeing nothing like it in both the surface and the Underdark.
For Forger's perspective, you might assume that this individual is a tiefling, but that would be the closest you have seen.
For reference, I can send you a picture of what she looks like on Hero Forge.
Yeah, go ahead, send them a picture if you want.
Would you like a DM or over the chat in the server?
Either or. You can
Okay.
DM me at any time.
And I might just I might post it into the into the campaign chat just to make sure everyone's on the same page as well. Alone what she looks like. That is what she looks like, Slifer, and going to send the same picture in campaign chat.
She's not. That is not what I imagined.
Yeah.
She's wearing more armor than that, of course, right?
No, that's about what she looks like 1-for-1.
Damn.
Barbarians don't
No
need
armor at all.
Yeah, I understand that, but still, a little metal to protect your vital organs.
Also the staff
useful.
is technically known as an orcish staff in Hero Forge, but it's the closest thing I could find to a Gudendag, which is her technical weapon.
Yeah, so the weapon she has is a club with then a spike coming out the top of it.
Like a morning star?
No, Morningstar is a bunch
only
of...
one spike at the tip.
Yeah.
Only one spike pointing out as if it were a sword point.
Yeah.
Yeah, a morning star with less spikes and thicker spikes.
Morningstar with only one very thick, pointy spike.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought morning stars were the spiky balls.
They are,
Morningstars are the spiky balls. Let me get you a picture of a Gudendag.
Yeah, a Gudendag it's like... It is a club with a spear point, basically, is the best way to think of it.
Oh, I see. How would Fergor introduce? Fergor would stand around, I guess, 5 feet away from the big red creature and just squint, inspecting the creature as he's probably
That
never
is a
came
3D
in
rendering
contact.
of a Gudendag I just sent you in DMs.
Oh, that's... Oh.
If
Oh, to be more threatening. It's like a...
It's
like
very...
sphere.
Yeah, it is very unassuming.
Yeah, especially with the name Gutendog. I was like, uh-oh.
It's actually German for good day.
Yeah, I know that.
Actually, it's not German, it's Dutch. The languages do sound similar, so...
It's Dutch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The languages are very similar. It's, in German, it would be Guten Tag, because dog is Dutch.
T's,
Yeah.
not D's.
They're both Germanic languages, and they are both very similar, but, yeah. So, fair confusion to have.
Yeah.
if Fergor
Regardless, you're standing 5 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Doing what?
5 feet away. Leaning in a little bit, squinting at you, inspecting your body, your physical features.
In a I do not know what this individual is kind of way, not a creepy way.
Yeah, more like a what the fuck is that? So you may be able to take insult to that if you want.
I just want to say really quickly, if Fergor moves 5 feet away, Setchel moves 5 feet towards Fergor.
Attachment already.
Rylek, Rylek, like, Rylek's gonna look at the corner of her eye towards Setchel. Oh, and raise an eyebrow. Questioningly.
They look at Rylek. It goes, I made a friend. I don't want them to go away yet.
Fergor would turn around to Setchel and say,
Fergor does not have friends. You are Fergor's acquaintances.
correcting Setchel.
They mean the same thing.
Or shakes his head.
Turns around, goes back towards the entrance of the inn.
What? You said that so fast. What was that?
I believe Rylek's going back to the inn.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Nope. We
Is there
may have
something?
a problem.
Ooh.
As I continue RPing while we wait to see if there is problem and resolution and all that.
Alright. Oh, he's back. Your internet cut out or something?
Yes, it did.
Oof.
And what's the last thing you heard?
Turns
talk
around, goes
really
back
fast.
to the turns around, goes back to the entrance of the inn.
Is that what he said?
This clearly isn't a threat. So Rylek is not going to harm it yet.
2 feet gremlin. The most threatening thing it can do is bite your ankles.
That would still be a threat.
Yeah, until you just kick it to Jupiter. Anyways, Fergor would look at Rylek as she walks off, and Fergor would puzzle this, thinking that he might have said something that upsetted her.
Setchel would probably notice this, and they'd say, I've been with them for a few weeks. She's just like that.
Fergor does not understand. She's like, what?
Priority focused.
Mm. Fergor relates in some sense. Fergor seeks something that may lie here beneath the surface.
Like, right below us?
No. Fergor means here.
Am I still in earshot for this?
I would say no.
Okay.
Fergor means here in the Underdark, beneath the surface of the material plane.
If I were to know what the material plane is.
That does make sense. You and I can actually relate. What I seek is down here as well.
Fergor wonders what you seek.
I am doing an errand for my family. And I need to find something that they left down here a while ago.
Fergor would nod, finding some relation to his issues, as he saw his the people back at the temple as his family, and he technically is running an errand for his family, but mainly for his faith.
Setchel, despite their eyes being covered, like their face lights up and they clap. I just had a brilliant idea. You're looking for something. I'm looking for something. My friends are looking for something. Why don't we make this work?
Rylex at the bar, having paid however much it costs for something to eat. Eat for reference.
All right. Rylak, you will. I'll say two. Well, they'll actually offer you that similar with the room. You do not have to pay until until you wake up for anything you're gonna eat or drink. Um, and then at that point, I'm going to need everyone's surface thoughts, and then yeah, Fergor wisdom save and Rylek wisdom save.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I don't have the Chrome extension, so is it okay if I?
Yeah,
were to
it's
roll?
okay. You can roll and I can see it.
We can. I'm pretty
I'll
sure we
even
can
send you a screenshot. Oh, that's not good.
12.
Oh, thank God the +7 saves me in a bit. I got a 12.
Yep.
All right.
Feed
Uh,
yourself night. Feed yourself night. Okay.
Right.
No.
Rylek.
Sorry, just
You-
got news for dinner.
Rylek, you feel you're eating the mushroom steak, and your brain starts to pick up on something.
I'm
This does
Rylek.
not feel like the presence of what the strange tentacled creatures, aka mind flayers, did to you. This feels different.
Rylek's gonna put her utensils down, go to her room, and focus on this.
All right. What you could do is a straight wisdom or charisma check, or a religion check. I would
He's
say
not
religion check
religious.
at disadvantage given your history. Just that you may not have the knowledge of whatever this is.
So wisdom or charisma otherwise?
Yes,
Straight?
straight,
Saving throw or normal?
normal.
Wisdom? 17.
17. You're not 100% sure, but this is very much like you. This sounds. This feels like there's something there with you, but it is, as of current, not trying to do anything. It is just waiting and observing.
Rylek's gonna say out loud, whoever you are, whatever you are, you better get ready for a show.
Oh,
You
I am. You have a lot of potential, and more so that you noticed my presence. Do not worry, I have no reason to harm you yet. But you would make a fine vessel for
best know.
now.
You'd best know. You'd best not try anything against me, friends.
I shall
'Cause I
not
will.
interfere.
Cause even if I can't get you, I'll make sure or you can't even get me.
I have no interest in your companions. More so the foes you face. You could think of it as the perfect opportunity I'm capitalizing on to get a front row seat.
Rylak smirks. Get some snacks ready.
And you can still feel something watching through your mind, but it's no longer close enough to speak with you, shall we say.
Rylak then returns to her meal, waving off anyone who asks what happened.
All right. At that, we'll cut forward. Fergor and Setchel, what are your plans for resting?
Resting.
Well, at least
Huh.
for Setchel, because Setchel, you are feeling tired, much like Lucille and Rylak have after a day of travel. Fergor, you can just on your own kind of think
Yeah, I
about
think
how long you've
Fergor's
been traveling
gonna.
for the day.
Yeah, I think he's gonna overthink the subtle offer Setchel gave him to travel with them.
All right.
For reference, if brought up with Rylak, she would give a similar warning as she did to a voice in her head. Don't mess with us, and she won't hurt him. So yeah,
You say that to Fergor?
if it's brought up at all,
Oh,
just
okay.
don't. Oh, if it's brought up that he wants to come with us verbally, that's roughly a translation of what's going to be said.
I mean, I wouldn't piss off your healer,
Word for
but
word,
you
for
know.
word, it's just going to be behave yourself.
All right. By the way, I'll just chill at a tavern or an inn, not drinking or eating anything, just thinking.
All right. So you are at the same inn that Rylak and Lucille are at. Setchel, is there anything you're doing for resting?
I think if Setchel is turning in for a night, they're gonna pay for a meal. Smile at at the cook as as they're handed it, then walk out of the inn and and look for like a little alleyway or back part of the inn. Just sit down, eat, and when done, just sit.
All right. A few hours go by. Does Fergor sleep in that time, or does he stay awake for those 2 hours, just in the inn?
Yeah. At this time, you know how I spent the money off session for stuff. I'm gonna take this time to say that he grabbed some stuff
All right.
and then returned, still thinking about the offer, and finally coming up with an answer.
Uh, what is your passive perception, Fergor?
It's actually not too bad. His passive perception is 14.
14. Uh, let me just. Oh yeah. As you enter the inn and sit back down, you notice the three, um, what's the words? Employees of the inn. The barmaid, the barkeeper, and the cook. They all start walking downstairs, and you see attached to the back of each of their foot a red, glistening string-like structure that goes behind the bar.
Ooh. Huh. So the string-like structure is traveling around the employees.
It is attached to each of their feet, and then when you trace it back, it goes behind the bar.
Fergor would like to investigate, like a lost puppy.
Alright, are you just going over behind the bar on your own, or are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Sneaky to an extent. I have disadvantage, so this won't go well.
Alright, roll stealth.
Alright.
Disadvantage.
Oh, great. Ah, yeah. Please.
7.
You get-
Yeah, no, it's 7.
17.
You're
no,
fine.
It's 7. It's disadvantage.
Yeah, you're fine for most of the way getting up there, but then the second it looks like you're going behind the bar, the barkeep, his head will snap over to you. Not actually snapping, like not snapping. It's just like quick, locking eyes on you, and then the other two continue to go down, and this is where we introduce to where we had the end of the last session with Setchel waking up to an ooze at their tokens at their leg, attacking them. Hold on.
Are we on the current map for combat?
I'm about to bring you guys to it, and I'm also going to bring Fergor's token out. For my viewers, yes, this is me reusing a map. It is because it was just for speed purposes. For player image purposes, the tavern is not made of wood. It is instead made of stone.
I can imagine. Just all this, but gray.
Yeah. And at that point, how should I handle this? Because Rylak and Lucille are asleep. Yeah, I'll say, Fergor, do you make any sort of noise at this?
Do I see the ooze?
You do
So-
not see you do not see the ooze because it is outside, but
Yeah.
You see the. I'm pretty sure you would see the bartender or suddenly look towards you.
yeah.
Yes. Fergor would probably lock eyes with the bartender and approach him normally after being caught. And he would ask,
Fergor wonders why.
Fuck. My bad. I got phlegm in my throat.
Fergor wonders why you are out here.
I'm wondering why you are looking behind my bar.
Fergor is not much of a liar, so he's going to come out with the truth and say,
Fergor saw red glistening string and decided to follow it.
Well, then you've seen too much. Rylak, your door bursts open. Lucille's also does. You're jolted awake. This is where we have Setchel and the ooze, and encounter is starting. I need initiative.
for me as well.
Yes, everyone.
I'm attacking the barkeep.
The barkeep is starting the initiative.
Dirty 20 for initiative.
Ooh.
Give me some good, please. Give me some good. Nah.
So
of
for
course.
context for Fergor, is the barkeep is the one initiating combat in your scenario.
All right. I rolled a 7.
Right. I'm just gonna get some battle music going. Would this work?
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, this is gonna work. And I'll roll for Lucille. Sorry for the short delay.
That's fine.
Lucille gets an 11. Alright. Rylak, you're the first.
Is the guy inside my room at this point, or
She has just burst open the door.
I'm clamber out of bed, Eds, then to my feet, then I'm a dash. Hold on, let me get the distance.
Wait, you're laying on your bed, right?
Yeah.
I would
You're
say
prone?
you have just half of your movement to get up, so you have just enough movement to do what you're planning to do.
I was planning on dashing, actually.
Uh-oh.
You can take the dash action. Yeah.
Then I'm a charge her and push her back 10 feet.
All right. Is that a strength save I have to make, or just it gets pushed back?
Let me double check that. Charge attack if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before hitting with an attack as part of the attack action.
Yeah. So you don't need
Earn,
to.
that's burn now.
Yeah. You don't even actually need to do that. You can just take shove action.
Yeah. But choose one of the following effects. Gain a 1d8, gain plus 1d8 bonus to the attack's damage roll, or push the target up to 10 feet, provided the target you want to push is no more than one size larger than you.
Are you making an attack roll?
Yeah.
All right.
Would I do one-armed for that one?
You can do whichever one you choose.
Well, I'm just clambering out of bed, so I don't exactly have my Guten Dog in hand.
All right.
So I'm gonna just boot the idiot. 14.
14 will hit. Are you going for non-lethal damage?
Preferably?
Alright. You shove the individual back. And it is at this point that you notice the red string attached to their heel. Her heel in this case. Setchel, we come to you. And you are facing a very small ooze.
Okay. You say it's a small ooze?
Yes. It looks like the token that's in front of Setchel.
Could attack it. Yeah, I'll attack it. I'm gonna use the cantrip Mind Sliver on it.
Alright. That is a wisdom save?
Intelligence save of 16.
Alright. 16 exactly means a failure.
Yep.
That's
Wait.
not good.
We don't do meets it, beats it?
Oh, right, that's what it is. So success then, it takes no damage. My bad. I was ruling in player favor there, so similar concept. Sorry, Mir.
That's okay.
Alright,
I'm just gonna move. Where's the entrance to the door?
the entrance is over here.
Which is over there. I'm actually quite far.
Farther than your movement speed, from what I can tell.
Yeah, plus you have to go
unless you
around
have
a
50
corner,
feet.
so it's... It would take you 60 feet.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna make half that distance right now.
Alright. The little ooze gets an attack of opportunity.
I will use lucky to make a disadvantage.
Alright. Natural 1 because of lucky.
Nice.
Let me just take away the fog of war in front of the inn that I had there more for visual appeal purposes than anything. I wasn't even hiding anything there. So yeah. So you would get to this point.
Thank you. That's my turn.
Alright. Lucille will wake up and similar to Rylek, except just can do push, so it's gonna be contestant. Or oh no, it never mind because they changed the way that all worked with 1D&D. So for push, that is 6 or 14, definitely hits. 5 feet away, and then she's gonna close the door, and that is Lucille's turn. Next up.
Stop. The first unknown creature.
Yep. Fergor.
Oh.
I need a wisdom save from you.
Straight or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Right. Oh, 23.
23, you succeed. It is now your turn. And you can tell that the barkeeper is aggressive.
So how far away am I exactly? Hold on, let me pull up the map. Oh, that's an issue. 38 feet. I cannot move too far since I'm still encumbered. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move right here.
Oh, Lucille just joined us. Your character just we're in the middle of combat. Your character just Lucille just slammed her door in the face of her opponent.
Yeah, so for
Cool.
to catch you up, you stopped at an inn. Lucille was dead tired, and just went
Okay.
to her room. And
Okay.
and then in the middle of the night, the barmaid burst through your door, and so you pushed her out and then closed the door.
Barmaid, why?
We're
Okay.
trying to figure that out right now.
They're possessed of some sort.
We'll
Okay, I
we'll
just
be
got-
figuring that out right after this fight.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to move 15 feet in front of me around the counter.
All right,
You guys go do your thing. I need to change.
there you go.
Yep. And let's see. And I'm gonna just take the ready action since I can't do. Oh, actually, hold on. Actually, I'm going to pull out my trusty and dusty boomerang. Yes, Fergor wields a boomerang. And I am going to throw it at the barkeep. Or-
All right, roll to attack. As I heads up, just because I didn't get the chance to talk about this too, I do rule that weapons cannot deal non-lethal damage, but you can choose to bring to death save instead of outright killing.
Okay, so it doesn't do much. So I have, unless he has commoner health, this ain't gonna kill him. I am going to throw my boomerang, and I got a 21 in total.
21 hits, roll damage.
Right. I got a 2+1, that is 3.
Ugh.
damage.
Right in the chest. And the boomerang clatters on the floor.
Damn it.
Alright, so now we come...
Oh, it always came back.
Well, if you hit something with it, it doesn't get the chance to come back. Alright, that
That-
one was
that is
knocked
true.
out by Rylek. This guy...
Wait,
Uh,
I straight up knocked out the idiot?
Yep,
Okay.
Commoner comes over. Club attack against Fergor. That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
3 bludgeoning damage with a a rolling pin smacks you across the head.
Not too bad.
The last one goes forward. I'm gonna, because I think Amaya's still gone. Contested strength between the barmaid and Lucille. Lucille got a 9.
Am I getting my ass beat by a barmaid?
No, you both are just as strong. She's trying to open the door and you're trying to keep it closed, and it was completely matched.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm 3'2".
Well, she's also a gnome, so similar height. We'll say that the
Oh
door's...
my god!
We'll say the door opens a crack, but that's her whole turn.
Cool.
Meanwhile, the ooze that was with Setchel. Let me just check. Alright,
Is it? Oh wait, I
It-
can't ask that because that'd be
5.
metagaming.
it gets to here. Oh. It gets to here, trying to chase you down, Setchel. Ah! Didn't want to do that. Rylek, back to you.
Right? Rylek's gonna use a step out of her room. Look to Lucille's room, and does she see the barmaid struggling against the door?
Yep.
Another dash action. This time just knee to the side of the head, and no compunction against lethal or non-lethal.
Alright, roll to attack.
She's as pissed as she can get without actually going into rage.
Wouldn't he roll advantage as well since she's struggling
Uh,
with the door? And it would be kind of a surprise.
I would say it wouldn't be a surprise. So yeah. So, but 15 hits anyway. And your strength is going to take her down to 0. And since you're not doing non-lethal, I can do the fun thing. Because as you do that, you knee this woman in the side of the head, this gnome woman, and all of a sudden, her body starts turning into a red ooze. And as she gets sent
Oh.
flying, dissipates into ooze. And it's at this point, yeah.
Wait, so there's still ooze there? That means
Yes.
they got a little ooze? Great.
And since I haven't used up all my movement speed
Oh.
for the turn yet, am I allowed to at least make sure Lucille's all right?
Yeah, you can like reach your hand around and it's like, Lucille, are you alright? Yeah.
All right.
She sticks like 2 of her arms out, and they're both holding up the thumbs up.
Probably trembling.
Yes.
Setchel, it is your turn.
Okay. Sorry. With my movement, I can get to about here. Is that enough to at least open the door and see what's going on inside?
Yes.
So, there. I'm gonna open the door and say, excuse me. You seem to have an ooze problem, and do I see the bar keep hitting my new friend with a rolling pin?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level on her.
Alright, you can roll to attack.
Cool.
Okay. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray level.
Don't you got a like smaller like cantrip like firebolt or something? Isn't this a little overkill?
Alright, you blast this figure, and as you do so, the figure
Disintegrates.
doesn't disintegrate, also turns into ooze.
No,
Oh,
kill the
great.
motherfucker. Evaporate him.
Evaporate.
I will say that both this figure and the one that Rylek killed, the ooze is motionless after it's been turned to ooze.
Oh, please say I'm not covered in it. It did die right next to me.
You're not covered because there's no splatter.
Okay. Good.
Unlike with the one I need in the side of the head, that I would
Yeah.
imagine, and which is
Yeah,
currently splattered next on the wall next to Lucille's door.
Yep.
Or probably.
Gross.
Zetchel, do you do anything with the other 2 beams?
Oh yeah, I forgot I could choose targets. I'm gonna. So does the ooze in front of like Burgor just like become inert with one hit?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna do that and fire the last 3 at the green ooze behind me.
Roll
Let me
to attack.
those. All right, I'm gonna just click this 3 times because I have 3 bolts. Bop. 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 Okay, so I rolled a 14, 19, and 11.
All right, it's looking hurt. Wait,
From all.
It's still not dead?
oh wait.
Hell.
Okay, the 11 misses. I got confused by you saying 14, 19, 11. That's to hit. So
Yeah, that's it.
it still looks decently hurt.
All right then. That's my turn.
Lucille, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me see here. So I'm still in my room, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're like trembling on the other side of the door at this point.
This lady, who is she? What's her deal? Is she dead?
She's not dead.
unconscious, to my
She's knocked out. At this point, you can see a red tendril extending from her heel, going up the stairs. Which you also see a
Oh.
similar trail of ooze from the one that Rylek splattered.
Okay. And Satchel and this new fellow here, they're on the
They're on the upper
floor
floor,
below us or above us?
above you.
Probably take my whole turn just to get to the upper floor, huh?
What is your movement speed? Because you are a monk.
My movement speed is 45 feet.
45, and you
Oh.
can dash as a bonus action.
Yes, I can.
So that is
And,
a total of 90 feet of movement you got.
Can I also do Step of the Wind?
That is how you're dashing as a bonus action.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm ruling it
as
as you don't need to spend a key point because key is already used for so many things as a monk.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Oh, you just made the monk overpowered.
As if it isn't already.
I know, but still.
Okay.
I'm the spam flurry of blows.
I'm just
Well-
gonna poke out of the room, look at Violet and be like, we should go upstairs.
Yeah, we should.
Yes, we should. And so I'm just gonna haul ass and go upstairs.
For
and,
reference, my next turn, I'm following her.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not even waiting to grab my weapon. I'm just following her with my bare hands.
So if I were to take these stairs on the right here, would I come out on this side in this little area?
You would come out this side.
Oh, this side. Okay, that's fine.
Makes sense.
I'll just let that be my whole turn because Lucille and I are both confused.
All right. Next up. A creature I was waiting all campaign to use. Where did I hide the token? Okay, hold on.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna need to turn off.
Suddenly
Where did I
started
have the
zooming
token?
in.
Oh, that's where I had Jacob's token. There we go. 5,
hell is that?
10, 15. As you all see, a similarly red-colored ooze to the individuals you defeated, with a bunch of faces screaming. 15 so
I
far.
just got here.
And I am not upstairs yet, so I don't see this.
20. Fergor, wisdom saving
Right,
throw.
I'll
Better
be
for
back
right?
in just a second. I need to grab a towel.
Yes. I got an 18 in total.
18. You succeed. Yeah, it couldn't have done anything else. Meanwhile, I haven't had the rolls up, but I shouldn't have deleted the tokens. Because it is going to plop out. There it is. Another copy of the bartender.
Oh. Great.
Just opens up a bit and the bartender stands before you again. Fergor, it is your turn.
Question. These red circle oval things, these are tables, right?
The red is carpet.
Yeah. Well, I see where the tables are now. How far away is that table? Hmm. Since you are right next to me, I should be at you. I would like to cast inflict wounds at first level.
Alright, roll to attack.
I got 23.
23 hits.
It's 15 damage.
15 damage, you take out the ooze duplicate, and once again it falls into ooze.
Yes, and I would like to use my nimble escape, since I am a goblin, to hide under the table.
You can do that. I would need a stealth check.
Let's see. Bloody stone. Oh, it does not look good. Alright, I'm rolling at disadvantage, so 12.
12. I just need to double check the new rules they did on hide, because it's actually really nice. Dang it. Dang it. We'll say that you clatter enough so that it still knows where you are. Unfortunately.
Still under a table.
Yeah. Alright. All three of them are downed. Come back to the little ooze. Little ooze is going to... yeah. Dash up to Central. And that is Rylek.
So as I said, I'm just gonna bolt straight upstairs with however much movement speed I can.
We'll say you get to the top of the stairs, and you see, similar to Lucille, the red ooze with a bunch of screaming faces.
Lucille? Lucille, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. I'm gonna grab Lucille and fastball special.
Yes! Sorry.
Alright,
Finally.
yeah.
I know it's not her turn next, but I intend to use her as a projectile.
I am
For
glad, 'cause I'm
for
not
sake
ready
of
to-
like initiative, can we say that you ready to throw her when her turn comes?
Yeah, that'll work.
Just for sake of like, because it's weird mechanically with her technically not having her action.
Yeah.
Mechanically, we're gonna hold action until her next turn for me to throw her.
Setchel,
I've been
we
waiting
come
for
to
this
your
day
turn.
to come.
Okay. Let's check this out very quickly. I see that this ooze is after my new friend. So I'm going to march up about 6 feet.
You also have a little ooze still right next to you.
I'm going to spend another luck point on its attack of opportunity.
All right. I like the flavor of this essential, just not giving a shit about this little ooze.
It's like a bully just holding back a little kid that's like wailing his arms at them.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, that is 6 bludgeoning damage as it slaps against you with the pseudopod, and 1 psychic damage.
Okay, that's 7 damage. Okay, and I'm going to, and let's see, that the big ooze over there is within 60 feet of me. I'm going to cast. I'm just checking for a second. Okay, I'm going to cast Cause Fear on it.
Ooh. What type of save do I need to make?
Wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. Five on the die, +1, that's a 6, it fails.
All right. So, and just how this looks like, Setchel just pulls a bit of bandage off their face, and they're just at the angle that no one fully sees their face, and out from them comes, "Stay away from my new friend."
Holy shit.
Alright,
Went from the sweetest freaking character in this entire party to the most demonic in a second.
I fucking knew something was
Meanwhile,
up with that
Lucille's
one.
going for a flight.
Rylek, I'm going to need an athletics check. You can, I would say you can rage as a bonus action, get advantage on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that if I may.
Yep. So get me that athletics check.
Wait, I didn't roll it right. Can I roll again to?
Yeah,
substitute?
roll again for simulated advantage.
I'm going with the first roll anyway, since it's with advantage.
And that is successful enough to get Lucille over there. Oh, wrong tool. Lucille, you can make an attack roll.
Oh, fuck yeah!
I'll try to make this quick.
I'm gonna just mid-air draw my quarterstaff and smack it.
Alright.
26.
26 will hit.
Cool. I'm gonna swing it two-handed. So
Two-handed.
1d8 plus.
Alright,
And
and
D8
you will
plus five.
also get a +7 to the roll from Rylek throwing you.
Oh.
+7 to the
Plus
damage.
Oh, wow.
You're getting Rylek's strength
that's 19
mod.
damage.
19 damage. Nice. You're getting both Rylek's strength and rage modifier on this.
Yay!
Yeah, I am not happy right now.
So you come flying over. Whack!
Rylek's not really happy, so she's just used. So, while apologizing as best she can, she's using anything she can reach for as a weapon in lieu of her Guten Dog, which is currently still in her room.
Right.
I'm sorry to explain that. So that's why I
Oh.
decided to fastball special you toward.
Oh,
towards
you
the
should've-
climb.
You should have told me you were unarmed. I would have given you my sword.
I'm a barbarian with 19 strength. I could hug this ooze to death.
Alright, Lucille, you get an additional attack, and then you can
Yes, I do.
either bonus action attack or bonus action Fury of Blows and 2 attacks for a key point.
Okay. That's okay. My second attack is a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Bludgeoning again, two-handed. 10 damage. And
Also remember
I
that you
will-
can do a cool thing with your attacks as a mercy monk.
I have not played Lucille in a while.
Your Hand of Harm.
Oh, my Hand of Harm. Can I save that for when I do Flurry of Blows?
I think you even get it for free on Fury of Blows at this level.
My God, I have. Why does Lucille have so much shit? Hand of Harm.
Because monk.
When you hit a creature, no, this is with an unarmed strike. I'm hitting it with my staff. I can't do Hand of Harm with this.
Okay.
But I am gonna use an extra key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Alright, and Fury of Blows is specified as having to be unarmed.
I have 2 more hands.
Yep. I knew you could do it because you're a spider person.
I have 4 arms.
Forearms.
So yeah,
Yes,
so
I do.
So from Fergo's perspective, you see a for Slifer's perspective, Lucille is a chitin. For Fergo's perspective, a thin female figure with 4 arms who's only about a foot taller than Vergor.
Great. Oh, and it's being launched through the air.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, you
As
just get
I'm
a
just
clear
hiding
view of it.
cowardly under a table.
You just see a gray shape fly through the air, kind of go like, like super shocked, and she just adapts and starts beating the shit out of this thing.
All right.
Okay. First attack from Flurry of Blows. 24.
24 hits.
Okay. 1d6 plus 5. 8 damage, and I want to look at that Hand of Harm thing again. Oh, this is okay. Well, only once per turn. Can I use Hand of Harm for both my unarmed attacks or just one? Because it says use this feature only once per turn.
Yeah,
So I guess
so
it's
that
only for one hit.
yeah, that would only be on 1 hit.
Okay, fuck it. I'll spend an extra key point to do an additional 1d6 plus 3. So 6 more damage. And now so that one did a total of 11 damage for the first hit, and then the second one is 16 to hit.
16 will still hit.
Oh, sick. And 8 damage again.
8 more damage. Lucille, this thing is hurt.
I'm gonna take a free action to turn to Rylak and give her a thumbs up.
How many? You can give 4.
Just one. Just one. 2 hands go to the staff. One, like, just turn them, and like the side facing Rylak, just gonna give 1 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Right. We now go to the ooze's turn. And Lucille, I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear. 5.
5. The ooze will rise up and lunge at you a bit. And you will take 14 psychic damage, and you are now memory drained. The target
14 psychic.
must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from its ability checks and attack rolls for
Oh no.
until you take a short or long rest or benefit from greater restoration or heal.
I'm gonna need you to like write that down for me, my man.
I will
Like
mark.
any healing.
No, specifically the heal spell.
Oh crap! I don't have that yet.
Alright,
Okay.
so you are memory drained. And then it is going to... Unfortunately, it can't get closer to Setchel, so it's going to try to make 2 attacks, but fortunately, Setchel gave it disadvantage. 2 attacks against Lucille.
Oh me?
18 to hit, unfortunately
Oh,
meets it, beats it.
motherfucker.
And... a 19 to hit. I am so sorry. That is a total
Wait, how
of...
how much did the first attack hit?
The first attack was an 18 to hit. And I believe
Okay.
that is your
How much
AC.
damage No, how much damage was it?
24 damage.
I'm not doing good, guys.
And then the final attack does 21.
Yeah, no.
How low are you? Oh, you're dead?
Yeah, I'm like
Alright.
straight up just. I had 7 damage. I had 7 health
Great.
left until that second attack.
And then
Okay.
the ooze will 5, 10, 15, 20. And at the end of its turn, it can make a wisdom save.
Me?
The ooze can make a wisdom save against Setchel's spell.
Oh.
Says we'll cast fear on it. Or
Right,
something.
it
Oh.
is still afraid of Setchel. Burgor, it is your turn.
I'm going to crawl out of under the table and run up to the spider lady that I have not met yet. And I'm going to cast... I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Alright, roll healing.
Healing, baby! 24 hit points.
Holy shit!
So
You are
Lucille,
not.
you get knocked down, but then you heal back up 24.
Yeah, you got touched by these green gremlin hands. You just feel automatically better.
The last thing I remember seeing is a bunch of screaming faces. I black out and then I wake up and I see a new face, and I was just like, ah!
Do you
Since I
have
took my
anything
hand-
else to do for Gore for your turn?
Which movement was that? That wasn't
That would have been
Hmm.
5 feet.
5 feet, so I have another 15 feet to spare since I'm still encumbered. I'm just gonna take my bonus action and use Harness Divine Power so I can regain an expended level 2 spell slot.
All right. There are no more commanders. We come to the little ooze. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10. And it just keeps pursuing Satchel. I love this B plot to the combat that the ooze is just chasing Satchel and Satchel does not care. Rylek, it is your turn.
Rylek saw Lucille going down. She's blind to everything else other than killing the thing that did it at this point.
Aw, friend.
So she's gonna dash to this square, grab the chair or adjacent to it, and as best as she can, yeet it in the direction. And at disadvantage, obviously, because I
Yeah.
doubt she can see it.
I'm...
The chair.
Yeah, I would say roll me... because are you throwing straight? Because at this point it is... Well, it is at full cover, which means that you normally couldn't target it, but I would allow you to try
I am
and...
just doing an overhead toss.
Yeah.
Toss at the best angle I can to at least get shrapnel towards it.
I would say
You have
roll me a
attack roll?
d20 for this, instead of rolling
If
an
you
attack
end
roll.
up hitting me, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
Do you have a tavern brawler feat by any chance?
No, but that's why I said disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm saying how this is gonna work is just straight d20 since you're trying to lob a chair. So this
And
is
I'm
less...
gonna roll again. I'm gonna roll again, even though I got a nat 20 here,
Alright.
because again, disadvantage.
4.
4.
You hit with the nat 20 and it's a crit, so it's... You fling the chair at an arc and it lands right on the ooze. So that is going to be 8 plus a d4 damage.
8 plus.
Oh, and then you're raging
1d4?
plus... Yeah, 8 plus 1d4. Because I
Roll a
rule
d4.
crit rules as max damage on the die plus damage roll. So a total of 10 damage.
Yeah, that's my attack. That's my turn.
Alright.
Rylek saw a friend get hurt. She's not happy.
Excellent. You hear in your head, Rylek. Satchel, it's your turn.
Okay. I just watched this ooze thing down my first friend. In a long while. Possibly ever. Setchel is not going to say anything. Instead, they are going to keep marching. I forgot. You can move like diagonally. I forgot. You can move like diagonally like this, right?
You can move diagonally, but just keep in mind that I have a different measurement system working on it. So it's like you can see 5, but then this is 7.1. So all it is that you can't like exceed the 30. If the square you're moving to would be over 30, you can't get to it.
Okay. So I'm just going to go 21 2. Can I make it to here? Okay. Okay. Can I make it to here?
Yeah,
Okay?
you can move there just fine.
All right. I'm going to do that. You know the drill. 1 luck point.
All right. And I believe this
You
is your
really
last luck
don't
point.
You don't really give a shit about this little green guy, do you?
No.
This little green slime. I'm trying to kill you, do you?
This little dude's just marching along like.
Yeah!
Like,
7
there's 2
misses.
little green guys here.
That misses. All right. Just to make sure my level. Okay, that should be my last luck point. I believe my proficiency at level 6 is 3.
Yes, it should be.
Okay. Okay. This thing's behind full cover, right?
Yes.
All right. If I cast Wither and Bloom right here, would that still get him?
Yes, it would.
All right.
Would it
I'm going to
also
cast-
get Lucille?
However, Wither and Bloom is actually helpful on allies. Explain.
Ah.
All right. So Wither and okay. So let me bring up the spell to like explain it. Wither and Bloom. People I don't like within the 10-foot radius have to make a Constitution saving throw of 16, and if they fail, they take since I'm casting at 3rd level 3d6 necromancy damage.
Oh, necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't that just straight up drain max HP?
No, it is only
I think it
specific.
depends on the.
Yeah,
depends on the
it's
attack.
specific attacks will say reduces max HP, but not every necrotic damage will do.
Such as inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds actually doesn't. It's usually reserved for creatures because reducing max HP is worse against PCs than it is against NPCs.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Right. And also, one creature of my choice can roll 1 unspent hit dice to heal HP. And since I'm casting a 3rd level, the person I choose can roll 2 of their unspent hit dice and heal by that much.
So Lucio, you can roll 2 of your hit dice. So hit dice are a resource that you spend to just quick heal. Let me double check the size of the monk hit die.
Isn't it like a standard D6?
I want to say it's a D8.
It's a D8
Yeah.
because they're one of the martial classes. So you can spend 2 of your 6 D8s to roll it, and then you is it like long rest rules where it's D8 plus con mod for each roll?
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking Mir that for Wither and Bloom.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. There we go. Wither and Bloom. It's the monk hit dice.
Okay, so it's just straight up to 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Alright. And the ooze succeeded on the saving throw.
I got 9 HP back. Thank you.
I believe it's still half damage on a success.
I didn't see that actually. I checked. I think it just misses.
Let me double check.
Oh yeah, half. Half. It takes half.
Alright, so
So-
roll
so-
the damage and we'll cut it in half.
Okay, so that's 6 damage. So it only takes 3 points of necrotic.
Ooh, that was a really bad roll. Sorry. Alright. Lucille, you are ready. It takes half your
Okay.
movement to stand up, but it's also not that far away.
Okay. Let me look at this hand of healing thing. Wait a minute. Oh, I think that hand of healing nonsense stuff. I think you were referring to Physician's Touch. I was just reading it. Okay, hold on.
I also completely misunderstood when you get the feature I was thinking about. You get the feature I was thinking about at 11th.
Okay. Can I clear this counter and just leap onto the creature?
With monk speed, yep. I would say
Yeah.
roll me an acrobatics check just so we can see how badass it is.
27.
So
Does
you
20 front flips, 20 back flips.
you kip up over the counter. Is how this works. You do a kip
I
up to
like-
get up and you clear the counter with it.
Oh, no. I don't want to just clear the counter and, like, I want to, like, full overhead, like, elbow the people, just, like, slam into this thing on top.
Alright, you can do that. Roll attack.
Dropping an elbow drop.
Yeah! I'm mad! He hit me! So... quarter staff again.
All right.
But first. Oh no, 12.
12 will miss, unfortunately.
That's okay. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike for my second attack.
All right.
21.
21, even with the -2, that hits.
Oh. Oh wait. I have that weird memory
Yep.
thing, right?
That's what I just rolled for you.
Okay. So 21. So 1d6 plus 5. 6 damage, and I'm also gonna do. I'm gonna spend another key point to do an extra 1d6 plus 3 necrotic damage.
All right.
1d6. No! 4 damage.
It is looking very hurt.
And I'm gonna use another key point to do Flurry of Blows.
All right. 2 extra attacks.
Strike. 17?
17. It has to roll a 4 to see. You did not hit it. It did not. You hit it. How do you want to do this?
Oh! I hit it? God.
It had
Okay.
1 HP, so no matter what you roll,
wow.
you're gonna kill it.
Oh wow! Okay, so I originally stand up, I'm like, oh wow, lots of things are happening. I just turn and see this weird creature. I leap onto the counter and just go fucking nuts. I leap onto it from above, just start like beating the shit out of it. One pair of arms is just smacking with my staff. The other one is just punching 2 of the faces at once. And then I'm gonna leap off of this, do my final like flurry of blows, and just like pop.
Don't function and
just
pop
like-
pop. We're making all the critical references.
Look, I'm sorry. It's
No, I love Mighty Nine. It's fine.
yeah. And since it was just the one hit from the flurry of blows that damaged it, I'm gonna use that extra one just to like touch my chest and heal myself with the physician's touch thing, or
Right.
so
Um,
I
you
heal-
physician's touch. Unfortunately, it will not
or
fix
no,
the
hand of-
yeah.
No,
Okay,
hold on.
you can do hand
when
of
you
healing.
when you use your flurry of blows, you can replace one of the unarmed strikes with the use of this feature of spending key points. So I get 1d6 plus 3. So
Yep.
I get 9 health back.
So you went down in one round of attacks, but you recovered most of your health super quickly.
I'm almost back to max.
One sec.
All right, creature is dead. Burgor, it is your turn. There is still a tiny ooze.
Oh, he just walked away.
Unfortunate timing.
Oh my god.
Sum up.
No, yeah, I'm just like, I just finished eating, so I'm kind of burpy. My bad.
Oh.
Have you guys just been like fighting this ooze the whole time?
No.
No.
You actually
We-
came back. You came back right as the combat started.
Cool.
You came back right as I finished my first turn and booted one of those slimes unconscious. Isn't that dipshit still unconscious downstairs?
I mean,
We shall see.
yeah, so
yeah,
you
it's
guys
like,
met.
this one.
You guys met our new friend.
Yeah. We'll introduce you after
Oh.
the fight.
Cool. Is that a goblin?
Yep.
I automatically love that. The goblin.
As you can tell, I'm running Rylek as very protective of anyone she sees as a friend.
I love that for you.
Huh?
I'm gonna go to
yeah.
a break screen because I need to just get up for a moment. So we'll be back, chat. You guys
Yeah,
can
as you
you guys can feel free to continue talking.
As you guys
I
can
just-
tell,
I just clicked the Mind the Body campaign and stuff, and there's like 10 people listed in like as players.
Oh yeah, a lot of those are NPCs.
Cool.
Like 4 of them are
Back
NPCs.
apologies.
Oh, all right. It is your
what did
turn.
I
You're a
miss?
cleric. I fucking knew it.
Oh,
You missed-
my bad.
you're right at the beginning of your. We're actually at the beginning of your turn.
You left
Thank
right
God.
as it would be your turn, so it was just weird timing.
Okay. So there's green goo. How's everybody's HP looking?
Fucking great, dude.
Pretty sure the only one who's actually missing HP at this point is still Lucille. Only.
I'm only missing 3 HP now. Thank you again for the healing.
Okay, if it's 3 HP, then I won't heal. I'm going to pick up my boomerang.
Yeah, I'd
wherever
recommend
that
scrambling for
is.
that.
Your boomerang would be about here.
It was right there. Can I even reach there?
I would say you
reach
could
there.
reach it.
I
What's your
sorta
total
reach
move
there.
speed?
20 feet. Right now I'm encumbered. My
Mm.
starting equipment did not.
Goblins, they're hoarders.
Oh no, it was my starting equipment. I'm encumbered from my starting equipment.
That's rough, buddy.
Then again, he is like a foot shorter than you.
But
Oh my
sure.
god. Oh my god, we have a friend that's shorter than me. Fuck yes.
Alright,
Even in life, that's rare for me.
I would like to move towards my boomerang and just pick it up. I'm not going to attack on my turn since I would just have to scram.
Alright.
Since I imagine the green goo is already hurt enough. So I'll just end my turn.
We go back to the green goose turn.
That is
5.
somehow for some reason that has up until this point been determined to, and is apparently still determined to get essential.
It has
Yo,
to do its
what
pass
is-
action every time.
What is beef with Satchel?
At this point, it's out of spite.
Lilac sees the ooze approaching. Another friend grabs the table right in front of her and has a repeat performance of the chair. I'm gonna roll 2 more d20s. Is that alright?
Well, at this point, it wouldn't be disadvantage. It's just straight strength roll, because you
Okay, so-
wouldn't have proficiency on the attack.
I was gonna say disadvantage.
No,
because
no,
I
no.
don't.
It's no disadvantage. It's because you don't have the proficiency, and so that is it's just strength instead of being strength plus proficiency.
You might also hit Satchel.
It's like if
I was-
Satchel tried to attack with a longsword, it would just be strength plus proficiency.
I was thinking actually more mechanically because, well, I was thinking more practically, like not mechanically, because Satchel's right there. There, and this is a rather large table.
I mean, I'll take care of that with luck rolls.
All
So
right.
it's first off, we'll see if you hit. If it misses, it has a chance to hit Satchel.
12.
So it's gonna go on. 12. 12 is a miss. So luck
said-
roll. 14 misses Satchel, and it goes over here.
I imagine it just flies over both their head.
Yeah. Speaking of Satchel,
Satchel, you there?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do to this thing.
I can hear my family playing Encanto out in the living room.
Up until this point, you've barely even acknowledged it. What are you gonna do with it?
What, me? Oh, no,
the-
no.
the Satchel and
you,
the slime.
Not Amaya, Myriad. Like, you've barely acknowledged this little shit following you for the past, entire fight?
My god, you're like a father going out to get milk.
I know. I think I know what I'm gonna do to it.
oh,
I don't like the way you said that.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Oh wait, I don't have the components. Never mind.
If it is not a component that takes a gold cost, you have you most likely have an arcane arcane focus, so you don't need to worry about that.
Oh no, it costs 300 gold.
Okay.
I forgot. I haven't gotten it yet. Okay. I'm just going. Okay. You know what? I'm going to look at it and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. It needs to make a Wisdom save of 16.
That fails with the 10.
All right, and it's hurt, right?
Yes.
So that D8 becomes a D12, and since I'm 6th level, it becomes 2D12. It takes 2D12 necrotic damage. Roll that. Uh, 12 necrotic damage.
12 necrotic damage. It withers and shrinks and dies.
And I don't even look at it.
That's fucking heartless, dude. It just quietly wails, "What a world!"
Setchel doesn't look at it. They simply walk away, look over the counter, and say, "Hey, you okay?"
Yes.
Cool.
Where
Oh,
are the
it's-
other ones?
Other ones?
Riley breathes to calm herself down enough to be able to speak coherently.
It didn't it make like a clone thing?
Oh, it did. I vaporized that with my inflicted wounds.
Oh, the one that was standing over here.
Oh.
That
Oh,
That was
this
off
one?
map. That was the one he
Yeah.
had killed. That had been taken off the map.
I brought it
Oh.
off the map so I could move it back on if it was ever going to make another duplicate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Meanwhile, Rylek's just gonna breathe and in her head tell whoever's there's there. Hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, asshole.
Voices in your head.
Not out loud. She's just gonna give a quick mental message to it.
Lucille's
just-
gonna climb. Oh, sorry.
That I was done.
Oh. Lucille's gonna climb over the counter, get into view of Rylek, and just pump her fist in the air like, "Yeah! That's not special!"
I'm gonna walk over to my new friend, just loom over him and says, "Are you okay?"
Fergor nods in approval.
Set-
Lucille's gonna. I'm sorry.
Setchel's gonna
Rylek's
pat-
gonna look at the little goblin thing that she has yet to identify, or to her knowledge, or to my knowledge, even get a name for, or nod at them, and go back to her room to gather her stuff.
Lucille's
That's
gonna
all.
trot up to this little goblin dude, and she's just gonna like say, "Thank you so much for your help. Who are you?"
Fergor
Rylek.
would.
Rylek's gonna stay in earshot for that, because she realizes she's probably gonna need that as well. The name.
I will say as well, for Lucille, you feel
Yes.
mentally drained, like you've been, like, you know that feeling when you just mentally drained. You have that feeling right now after that thing did the almost engulfed you attack.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll just slap some Tylenol in that mouth. Boom. Easy. Ibuprofen will fix it up.
Ibuprofen fixes fucking everything. Hold on, wait.
Fergor would answer, Lucille, right?
Yes.
Also, Fergor speaks
wait,
in the
have we
third
even-
person.
Have
So-
we ever introduced ourselves? Did you introduce me to this guy? while I was gone.
I think this is your
No,
first
you weren't
time
here
properly
really.
talking to him.
Lucille was passed out until combat started.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I'm gonna pass that out again.
Fergor met
Satchel,
what's his
right?
name?
Satchel
Right.
first.
Sorry, I'm bad with names. And then
I came looking for him.
Rylek?
Rylek.
Rylek, alright. I just gotta say it enough and then I'll memorize it. Rylek, well, not really formally, but they met. But
Rylek
he would-
and Fergor saw each other. How's that?
yes, and they exchanged 1 to 2 words maximum. So he would turn to Lucille and what did you ask again?
What is-
Thank you for saving me or helping me. Who are you?
He would nod.
Fergor is just doing his job.
And he wouldn't answer your question since he speaks in the third person. So you already know his name.
Okay.
Sorry about my
Rylek
Rylek
sim-
voice. My
Rylek
voice
simply
is
says in
No,
a
bad
Rylek simply says in a
recently.
volume that it can be heard. Name's Rylek. Remember it. Then continues down to her room to gather her stuff.
Oh yes. I'm Lucille, and I'm. And she like props herself up on the table. And she's like, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
At this point, someone shows up at the front door. Hey, how's it? Where's everyone who works here?
Satchel just smiles.
Fergor would turn towards the citizen.
Fergor reassures that everything is alright, but all the staff here has been vaporized because they were possessed.
Rylek,
And
does Rylek come
Yeah,
back
that's
while this exchange is happening at any point?
I would say yes.
Rylek sees the guy at the door, or probably sees that he's wondering what's going on, and says, "As stuff
They
with slime.
unionized.
Stuff with slimes.
Did-
Slimes.
Did a damn ooze get in here?
A what?
did a what?
A damn ooze.
Yes.
Fergor nods.
I have to talk to the mayor about this. Where is the ooze?
Dead.
Okay.
I
Did,
gesture.
I mean,
do you
over
know
there.
what? Do you know what type of ooze it was?
It was red.
Red? Oozes don't come in red.
wasn't
Well,
one of them green?
this one
or
did.
was that?
Rylek's gonna go back and is the remains of the ooze still there?
Yes, it is just kind of slimed.
She's gonna find something she can gather it on and then put it on the counter.
The individual comes in and looks at it. This isn't any ooze we've ever gotten down here. There's green oozes, there's black oozes, there's ochre jellies,
Oh,
there's
We
gelatinous
saw one of
cubes.
them. Then Rylek tries speaking in common, of course. We did see a green one, but then she points at Setchel. He killed it. He did something.
There was a green one?
Made it disappear.
Looked green on the map. I
There was a
imagine it
green
was.
Oh, the little dude, right?
Yeah.
Mir knows just going along with the bit.
Like, Rylek is very attentive even when raging, but she won't remember if she's raging until a few seconds afterward. There was a
Mir,
brain that was following him and was the actual word said.
Myriad, you're getting an inspiration for that bit. That was incredible.
Like, but you legitimately forgot about it? In terms of character?
You didn't even pay attention.
The red one was hurting my friends. Nothing else matters.
Holy shit.
Rylek looks Satchel roughly in the eye. That's something we can agree on.
I've got to talk to the mayor about this. Maybe his guest will know something about this red ooze.
Yes.
Yeah, there's an orc who came here a while ago. He was pretty injured. Luckily, the mayor's wife is a good doctor. She was able to heal him up.
What's the New York's name?
I never got it.
Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second.
Wait, wasn't your companion a half orc? No.
He was a full orc. Did this orc have one eye?
Yeah.
Rylak, as hurriedly as she can, joins Lucille. Oh, because she remembers her promise to the little spiderling. And help find friends.
How long ago was this orc here?
A few weeks ago at this point, not too long.
Oh, he could be everywhere now.
But he's still here.
What?
Yeah, he hasn't left. He
Lucille?
arrived here. He arrived here 2 weeks ago, I think, somewhere in that range.
Lucille is so tired, but like this got her to perk up a bit. It's just like, oh, I need a nap, but I also need to talk to my friend.
Rylak. So at this point, Rylak's gonna do the simplest thing she can think of to solve this. Pick Lucille up and carry her on her shoulder, and look at the gnome, expectantly. Hoping they figure out what she wants.
Is this what being tall is like?
Right. At this point, I'm just gonna roll an insight check to see how long it takes for the individual to understand. Almost immediately, it's like, okay, yeah, I can take you to the mayor's house.
Please.
And I think with that cliffhanger and promise of wholesomeness, that would be a good place to end the session.
Oh,
I really like that last line. Just, is this what being tall's like?
yes.
Bear in mind, my character's 6'7". So you gotta like at least double your height there.
I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I certainly did.
And now we have
level ups
Fergor as the
or-
party.
No.
No level ups quite yet.
Alright.
That's fine.
I run off milestone, and this is the start of a story arc, not the end of one.
Yeah.
Yay.
Of course.
So yeah, hopefully we'll be back next week. Hopefully no more scheduling issues. But yeah,
Hopefully.
and also hopefully we'll see
Hopefully.
Golden again in the future because they did express interest, but they just needed to take a break.
I just imagine, and he was like somewhere else this whole time.
Jacob did say he had something to take care of.
I meant Erie.
Oh, that is Jacob.
Yeah.
I am used to addressing the character by the first name.
Jacob was just like, how to get eggs, be back soon.
But yeah. Thank you, players. Thank you, chat.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Later.
I'm picking out a raid target, so I'm gonna be here just a little bit longer.
See you next
Okay.
time.
I'll raid with you actually.
Huh?
Here, let
Anyway,
me remember which?
Oh.
Where?
Anyway, nice to meet you, Slife.
Yes. Nice to meet you as well.
Sorry we couldn't meet properly.
No,
If
it's
we-
fine. It's
if-
fine.
Yeah, for sure. See you next week. Can't wait
Yes.
to talk more. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
Is there self
what?
promo? There it is. Never mind. Oh, I was just looking for the self promo.
Okay. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
All right, see ya.
Bye.